time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Chad Jones gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. DJ LeMahieu is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 135.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch to third. Scooped up over to VR. Relay to Davis, and indeed it's a double play. So digging in now, David Rosario. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Yanks held in check. Yankees nothing. Orioles coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. James Paxton is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
200 strikeouts on the season last year. That's not an easy thing to do. You definitely consider this guy a strikeout pitcher, and if he brings the same stuff that he had last year into this new season, we could see more than 200 strikeouts 2 years in a row.
So stepping in, Jonathan VR. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Iglesias is up with it, and the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Nick Worth.
Digging in now, Nick Worth. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Paxton steps into his windup. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side and past the sliding attempt at second. That should go as a base hit.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Judge aboard here at first with nobody out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Worth comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1 on to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, DJ Stewart.
Orioles, the right fielder, number 24.
And the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
The 1-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And the Orioles have their first hit of the season.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
From the stretch. On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be two. LeMahieu for one. On to first, a double play.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you can definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
Standing in, Pedro Severino trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Paxton has his sign and delivers. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. In now, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch on its way. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Third inning, no score to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through for a hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Worth is there now, and he has it. Two gone.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. He singled to open up the ball game.
Hey, second time around, let's see if this guy goes up and looks for the fastball. He got a fastball on his first at bat and didn't miss it.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. The Yanks leave one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring in Joey Rickard.
Leading off for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Joey.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Hit to third. Reined in. And that's the first out.
Batting in, the third baseman, Renato.
So one away here with the bases empty, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's Chris Davis now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the shortstop Jose Iglesias.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Iglesias is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his appearance. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Into the box now, David Rosario, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Grounded back up the middle to second for one. Relay to Davis, and indeed it's a double play.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And right into the shift. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
In now, Gio Urshela. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And they take the lead. It's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Stepping in now, Gleyber Torres. As he puts it on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 New York. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
At the plate now, Nick Worth. That's a strike to throw down. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
The 0-1 on its way. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-1 home. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. And a knuckleball here is bounced to second base. And there's one down now. Stepping in, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
3-0 now.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. 3-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Popped him up. Urshela has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. Stepping up now, DJ Stewart. He reached on a single in his first try. From the belt, the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And that ends the inning. Orioles leave one. They're down 2-0. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gary Sanchez.
Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the pitch. And no swing apparently, ball 1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 of 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
To the plate now, Aaron Hicks. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Stanton rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Gabriel Inoa is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
64, Gabriel Inoa.
At the plate, Jose Iglesias as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set with the 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. And that's in there. Base hit.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit. Will get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
Into the box now, David Rosario, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Orioles nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Settling in now, Scott Ragsdale. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. The pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Stanton. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Digging in, Pedro Severino. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got a fight.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And here's Renato Nunez as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Well, this looked like it could have been a quick inning and get the first out of there. Boom, boom, boom. 3 singles. All of a sudden, they're loaded with 1 out.
Yeah, this is execution at its best right here. 1 out. He's still got double play in order. If he can make a pitch, he can get out of it. If he doesn't, crooked number goes up.
Chris Davis comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Popped him up. LeMahieu calls for it. 2 gone.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Villar. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Paxton comes set. Here's the delivery. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. First home run of the campaign for him, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Grand slam on opening day? That's got to feel good. Can't get off to a better start to your season. They're going nuts in the dugout, and I don't blame them. This could be an omen for great things to come from this guy and this squad.
Into the box, Nick Worth. As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Nick Worth just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. No balls and a strike to count. Four runs here in this half inning. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Here it is. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 1-2. Here it is. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. He lays off, and that's outside, ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. DJ Stewart is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Comes set. The 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. But the damage certainly done as the Orioles played 4 on the grand slam. Through 5 innings. All even now at 4 apiece. Here's big Aaron Judge. He leads things off here in what's now a very close ball game.
Number 99, Aaron.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In his career, Judge is sitting on 150 home runs to this point in his career. And it's quickly 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Right to him. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now back, first baseman, Urshela.
Ready for another shot now, Gio Urshela, and he's coming off a two-run homer his last time around. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit on the ground to short, fielded cleanly. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here, now 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rollover.
Ready once again, Gleyber Torres. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. Low for ball 1. Line drive to center field. Worth is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Through 5.5, we're tied at 4. So striding in, Scott Ragsdale. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. Hicks is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in, Pedro Severino. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1, no strike.
4-4 is our score as we play the sixth. And he takes a cold strike 1.
1-1.
Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Digging in once again, Joey Rickard. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. 6 innings are in the books, all square, 4-4. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And this is popped up near second base. There to take it is VR, and that's the first out.
The batter, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. That's smoked, but right into the shift. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Now back, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Aaron Hicks, tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Lined hard toward right center. Worth will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. This game's all tied at 4. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. First pitch on its way. The 1-0. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
First baseman, the first
Chris Davis at the plate now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
To first, reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still all square at 4 apiece. Next for New York, DJ LeMahieu. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First delivery to him on the way. On a line, that's a base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Standing in now, Jose Iglesias. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. This is hit high and deep out to left. And that is down for extra bases. And with nobody out, we'll see if they want to wave that go-ahead run home. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Standing in, David Rosario, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Ragsdale backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Brandon Klein was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Gio Urshela will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. They can't make the tag on him. He's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
In now is the Yankees DH, Gleyber Torres. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, this time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from us.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
See, I just don't understand that. He had an open base and could have pitched around him, but they challenged him and lost big time. That is one costly decision.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he rips it on the ground to second. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Aaron Hicks.
In now, Aaron Hicks. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Tanner Scott is out from the bullpen now, as he'll get the call here on opening day. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and he puts it on the ground to second. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. But not before 5 cross the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 9 and the O's 4. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Nick Worth.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
This is line to left, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. 7 solid innings for him in this one, as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. Chad Green is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 57, Chad Green.
So here's Trey Mancini as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short, and a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
First pitch of the at-bat. DJ Stewart is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and a huge strikeout there, as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
At the plate now, Scott Ragsdale. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. First and second now, 1 man out. Fastball called for strike 2.
Count 0-2.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball 1.
1 and 2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Orioles strand a couple. They trail it here 9-4. Set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jose Iglesias. He's set, and the pitch. Line to the right side. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
The first baseman, David.
Now at the plate, David Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Aaron Judge is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Comes set and the 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Scooped up to second for 1. On to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just the 1.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Now batting, Gio Urshela. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They're on top, however, 9-4. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in is the DH, Joey Rickard.
The designated hitter, Joey Rickard.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Swing and a liner. Foul. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So now to the plate, Renato Nunez, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Into the box now, Chris Davis. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-1 the count to Chris Davis. In his career against this pitcher, he's got 3 base hits in 20 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 14 times. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The New York Yankees came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. James Paxton gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 9 runs on 18 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Orioles, 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Our paid attendance here at the ballpark this afternoon, 45,971. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending today's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.